hometown shop specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at GrahamTire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Ready to gain an edge in your career? Tide Machinery's Service Technician Apprenticeship Program is designed for anyone wishing to become a diesel mechanic working on Case IH equipment through full-time, on-the-job training. Enjoy hands-on work experience, learn from factory-trained service experts, and apply your knowledge from school directly to your work with this unique program opportunity. Become a titan in the industry and grow with a dealership that invests in you at Tide Machinery, Highmore, Miller, and Pierre, your local Case IH dealer. Visit TitanMachinery.com/careers to learn more.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
WindCircle, operating since 1995. We combine quality customer service and experience with the right technology to meet your needs. Our cybersecurity certified technicians will make sure your systems are secure. Services offered are video and data cabling, service and support contracts, cutting-edge camera systems to door security devices. WindCircle has many hardware options: Dell, HP, Cisco, SonicWall, and Ruckus, to name a few. Our staff has over 30 years of combined network design and cabling experience at your disposal. Call us today, 605-224-1111, and request a free quote. Again, that's 605-224-1111.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're going to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers. And keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto, Mitchell & Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell & Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
With our new online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting loan approval fast and easy. Our local lenders are available to assist you if you have any questions. We make it pain-free to get that loan you've been wanting. We're an equal housing lender. Oahe Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955. Federally insured by NCUA.
Do you have a new pair of jeans or a favorite shirt with a small tear or hole? Or your winter coat has a broken zipper? Don't throw them away. Call Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery in Fort Pierre to have your items fixed as good as new. They also provide hemming, other sewing services, as well as custom embroidery for a truly professional look and design. Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery is a proud supporter of all Stanley County school activities and wishes the student athletes the best of luck in the school year.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
For 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
Stay at Mobridge Country Inn and Guide Service, locally owned on Highway 12 and 20 West. Enjoy clean linens, plenty of amenities, and a comfortable stay with authentic country hospitality. The inn is within walking distance to most of the town's attractions. Guests can enjoy continental breakfast, barbecue grills, HD cable TV, microwaves, refrigerators, free Wi-Fi, and much more throughout the property. Book guided fishing trips through the front desk. Proud supporter of all South Dakota high school activities.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Stanley County High School and Parkview Gymnasium for tonight's doubleheader.
We connect
Todd
people.
County Falcons.
Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Active duty military, retired military, out of uniform.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Make a big impact on your land for less at Grossenberg Implement. Right now, used planters and air seeders are aggressively marked down and have great financing options for those who qualify. Stop by any of Grossenberg's 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, or check out used planters and air seeders online at grossenberg.com. Grossenberg Implement, where service is the other half of a great deal.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Your officials for tonight's contest are Summer Lunderman, Before we get to our starting lineup, let's first meet each.
Welcome, basketball fans, to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierce, South Dakota, where tonight we bring you a doubleheader basketball action as the Todd County Falcons from Mission come to Fort Pierce to take on the Stanley County Buffaloes. As usual, we will kick things off here with the girls' contest first. Let's go ahead and bring you the starting lineups here as they are being announced.
Sophomore guard number 12, Alexis Witt. And sophomore guard number 24, Louisa Tuigo.
All right, quickly for the starting lineup for the Todd Lady Falcons, it's going to be a junior forward, number 2, Jelly Ironheart. Sophomore guard, number 3, Trinity. Excuse my pronunciation here, folks, if I botch this, but Bedalune. Number 4, sophomore forward, Bree Whitehat. Getting this Stanley County starting lineup here. Hold on momentarily here. All right, rounding out the Todd County Lady Falcon starting lineup is going to be a sophomore guard, number 12, Lexi Witt. And rounding out the Lady Falcon starting lineup is a sophomore guard as well, number 24, Louisa Two Eagle. For the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes, they're going to start with senior forward Journey Schnee, senior guard Kiera Briggs, senior forward Kason McGee, senior guard Cameron Norman, and a freshman guard in Addie Deal. As we get ready for tip-off here, this is Brian Menning with Go Buffs Live giving you the play-by-play tonight. My apologies, folks. I don't have much prepared for tonight's contest. I wasn't prepared for the play-by-play this evening, but we'll go with the flow here as the Lady Buffaloes will win the tip. And this will be Briggs with it over to McGee. Swings it to Norman, who gets it over to Deal. Finds McGee cutting in the paint, kicks it back out to Norman. Norman for 3, that's off the mark. Scramble for the rebound. The Lady Falcons come away with it as they push it down court. And that layup attempt is no good by Bedalune. Looks like we have a loose ball foul on the rebound attempt. It'll be Stanley County basketball as the Lady Falcons are going to put on some full court pressure. Lady Buffaloes have struggled with the pressure this year. We'll see how they handled it this game as yet another foul in the backcourt. That first foul was on Lexi Witt. This one's going to go against Bedalune. McGee tries to inbound to Norman, but it's going to go off the Lady Falcons and remain Stanley County basketball. McGee finds Deal. Deal tries Mill, gets it knocked away momentarily, gets it right back. Corner jumper from Deal, that's going to be too strong. Lady Falcons there for the rebound. As they will set things up with Two Eagle. Gets it up to the high post. Two-Eagle gets it back, loses it, and it's going to be a turnover on the Lady Falcons. Still scoreless the first minute into the ball game. Norman gets it to Deal. Deal looking for some help. Tries to get it back to Norman. Scramble for it. Norman comes away with it. Now we got a Falcons come away with a loose ball. That left-handed layup attempt is up and good. Once I get a number here, looks like that's going to be Bree Whitehat. So the Falcons will get on the board first. Deal down low to Schnee. Schnee's shot comes up short. Falcons will push once again. Belleune kicks it out, and she's going to get called for steps first. Deal with it to Schnee. Schnee brings it across the timeline. Ball ends up in Deal's hand. Deal will drive with it. Up off the glass, a little too strong. Schnee there with the offensive rebound. Kicks it back out to Norman. Norman's long three, too strong. Briggs comes away with the offensive rebound. They'll reset things. McGee to Norman. Over to Deal. Deal will drive once again. Stops. Gets a shot blocked. As Witt has it at midcourt. Now we have a foul called, a jump ball actually. Possession arrow is going to favor the Lady Falcons. Belleune with it. Tries to get to the high post. Stolen by Schnee. Schnee on the drive. Puts up the jumper. Gets it partially blocked and will be out of bounds on the Falcons. So the Lady Buffs will inbound underneath their own basket. He throws it into Norman. Norman drives, finds Schnee underneath. Shea's turnaround, no good, but going to be a foul underneath, so Journey Schnee will head to the free throw line for a couple. Foul's going to go against Jelly Ironheart. Schnee's first free throw a little too strong. Schnee able to knock down the second. Gets the Lady Buffs on the board. As McGee will apply a little bit of backcourt pressure. Two-Eagle crosses the timeline. It's nearly stolen by Schnee, but going to dribble it off her foot. Belleune with it. Gets it back. She'll take the sideline jumper. No good. Offensive rebound by the Falcons. That layup doesn't go. And McGee comes down with the rebound. Gets it out to Briggs. And Briggs will push it down court. Over to McGee. Norman to Deal. Deal will drive to the basket. She'll put up a shot and get fouled. So Addie Deal will head to the free throw line for a couple. As Louisa Two-Eagle picks up her first foul. Deal's first free throw attempt is up and good. They'll tie the ball game at 2 apiece with just over 5 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. And Deal able to rattle in the second as well. Lady Buffaloes with their first lead here at 3-2. McGee picks things up at full court, gets a hand on that as a new Lady Buffalo is checked in. That is going to be, once I get a number here, looks like number 4, Austin Norman, is checked in. Deal will cross the timeline with it. Gets it into Shea at the high post. Back out to Austin Norman. Gets it over to Briggs. Back out to Austin Norman. Finds Deal. Deal tries to drive once again, gets stopped. Back out to Austin Norman for three. That's off the mark. McGee there for the offensive rebound. That shot no good. And the Falcons push once again. Norman able to get a hand on that one, and it turns into a steal by Schnee, and then a foul in the backcourt. That is going to be the 5th team foul on the Lady Falcons, so that's going to send Schnee to the free throw line in the bonus. As Betelgeuse picks up her 2nd foul. Schnee's first free throw off the mark. As number 32 has checked in for the Falcons. That looks like it's Savannah Stands on top. Schnee's 2nd free throw up and good. So 4 points for the Buffaloes, all on free throws as they lead 4-2. Two Eagle with it. High post now for the Lady Falcons. That turnaround shot no good. Offensive rebound. That was Ironheart on that last jumper. Two Eagle with it again as she'll reset things. Tries to get to the high post, nearly stolen by Norman. Falcons get it back. That jumper no good by Stands on top. And Briggs able to come away with it underneath. And she will push it back down court. Deal with it, finds Schnee in the low post. Schnee turns middle, turns. Shot a little too strong. Tries to get her own offensive rebound, but can't quite snag it as it goes out of bounds. As Two Eagle will bring it up court again. Again, facing a little bit of pressure here from McGee. Lady Buffs try to trap. And we got a traveling violation on the Lady Falcons. A little something different from the Lady Buffs this game. I haven't seen them implore that pressure at half court, as we're going to have a timeout here by the Lady Buffaloes. Let's go ahead and take one as well here. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute right after this.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
When you're
Welcome back to Park Auditorium. 3:35 to play here in quarter number 1. Lady Buffaloes with a 4-2 advantage. As the inbound goes into Deal, and she tries to get it to Norman and throws it away, so unforced error by the Lady Buffs. Here's Two Eagle with it on top of the key. Swings it over to Witt. Witt drives back out. Sidelong jumper by the Lady Falcons. That one comes up short. Able to come down with her own rebound, though. I believe that's Two Eagle with it again. Swings it over to Stands on top. Tries to get it down low. Stolen by Addie Deal. And it's Austin Norman with it now, setting it up for the Lady Buffs. McGee back to Norman. Norman finds Shea in the post, kicks it out to Deal. Deal will drive up once again, scoop and score. So Addie Deal with a nice layup for her first field goal of the game, and gives the Lady Buffs a 6-2 advantage. This pressure that the Lady Buffs are putting on the Lady Falcons, bothering the Lady Falcons a bit, causing some turnovers, and there's another jump ball, but the possession arrow is going to favor the Lady Falcons. As Cameron Norman will check back in for Austin Norman. Witt hands it to Two Eagle. Two Eagle will set things up once again. Over to Witt. Tries to find a cutter, stolen by McGee. Active hands tonight by the Lady Buffaloes. As Cameron Norman looking for options, finds Schnee at the high post. Back out to McGee, who swings it back to Norman. She'll drive middle with it. Norman with the layup attempt, a little too strong. Falcons come away with the rebound. As Two Eagle will walk it up court this time for the Lady Falcons. Over to White Hat, down low now. Looking for Witt. Loses out of bounds, though. It'll be Lady Buffalo basketball. My apologies, folks. Making a couple of adjustments on my end here. McGee will drive with it. Gets it over to Briggs, who finds Norman. Norman's three-point jumper too strong. Scramble for the rebound. Bodies on the floor. Falcons come away with it. Now they find stands on top, down court, but a little too strong. And now the Lady Buffs had it momentarily. Now McGee comes away with it. And they'll slow things up. Schnee inside the paint. Gets it to Deal. Deal will drive baseline again. Tries to put up the shot. Can't get it up, but it's going to get fouled. So Andy Deal will head back to the free throw line. Looks like that foul is going to go on Two Eagle, her second. Deal's first attempt up and rattles in. Second free throw from Deal is good as well. And the Lady Buffaloes find themselves leading 8-2 with just over a minute to go here in quarter number one. Two Eagle finds, it looks like White Hat. Looks like we had a timeout on the court, this time by the Falcons. Let's go ahead and looks like it's a quick 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick 30 as well, and we'll be back right after this.
For high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Being a part of a community.
Welcome back to Parkview Auditorium. It was the Lady Falcons who scored the first bucket of the game, but it's been the Lady Buffaloes who have rattled off the last 8 to take an 8-2 lead here with just a minute exactly to go here in quarter number one. Nearly stolen by the Lady Buffs, nearly stolen again by Briggs. Now we got a scramble on the floor as it's 21. It's like Tasha Leroy who's checked in for the Lady Falcons. And it will result in a dual possession. Possession arrow this time in favor of the Lady Buffaloes. As the Lady Falcons will back off the pressure. Briggs over to Cameron Norman. High post to Schnee. Schnee looking for options, finds Norman. Norman will drive to her left. Kicks it back out to McGee. McGee takes it all the way to the bucket. Comes up short. Schnee there for the offense rebound. Back out to Deal. Deal's three-point attempt off the mark. Gets her own rebound. Takes it to the middle. And Deal will get fouled once again and head back to the free throw line. So Lady Buffalo's doing a nice job of being aggressive tonight, taking that ball into the paint, and it's paying off as they're making another trip to the free throw line as Lexi Witt will pick up her second foul. Deals first, touches every part of the rim and falls off. Deal knocks down the second free throw. And Lady Buffaloes lead 9-2 with just over 20 seconds to go here in quarter one. Comes that half-court pressure again by the Lady Buffs. As that's going to be traveling on Leroy. Tried to execute the give and go and didn't quite have her steps down as the Lady Buffaloes can play for the final shot here. Norman with it. Tries to find Briggs, a little overthrown. Lady Falcons come away with it. 2 seconds on the clock. Let's see if they get a shot off. They can as it's stolen by Norman at the buzzer. And at the end of one, it's going to be the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes 9, the Todd County Lady Falcons 2. Let's go and take the quarter break here. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
Means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home. Now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Do you have a pet?
Welcome back to Parkview Auditorium where we get ready to for second quarter action as the Lady Falcons will have first possession here. It's Bedaloon with it, and she'll, looks like, throw it away for a Lady Falcon turnover. Strong start here for the Lady Buffaloes as, again, they lead 9-2. Mainly from the free throw line as they sank 7 free throws in that first quarter. As Briggs tries to get it to Cameron Norman, but the Lady Buffaloes get it right back. It looked like it was going to be a turnover. Here's Deal with a long jumper. That one's off the back iron. Scramble for the rebound. It's going to go off the Lady Buffaloes and be Lady Falcon basketball. Addie Deal with 7 of those 9 Stanley County Lady Buffalo points. Journey Schnee with a couple of free throws for the other 2. As this time the Lady Buffaloes go full court pressure. Lady Falcons do a nice job of breaking it. Another, as that was Bedaloon on that shot attempt, no good. Ball go out of bounds and be Lady Buffalo basketball. There's Cameron Norman with it as she crosses the timeline. Tries to find Deal. Now Deal has it. Tries to find Schnee underneath. A little too strong, but McGee able to pick it up. McGee shot off the mark. Cameron Norman there for the offensive rebound. Blocked underneath by the Falcons. And here's Two Eagle with it as she finds Bedaloon. That's shot too strong. And Deal comes away with the rebound. She tries to take it coast to coast, and that aggression is going to pay off as she's going to head back to the free throw line, where it seems like she's been there all game long. As Ironheart will pick up her second foul. Five of Deal's 7 points have come off of free throws. Let's see if she'll add to that here. She does as she knocks down the first. Deal comes up short on the second, as it's Whitehat comes away with the rebound. And Bedaloon will set things up here for the Lady Falcons. Bedaloon down low, she'll put it up. Count the bucket and the foul. So Bellune with the hoop in the harm. She'll try to convert the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Her free throw rattles out. Schnee there for the rebound. As Austin Norman is checked back in, and she'll bring it across half court for the Lady Buffaloes. So McGee with it now. She'll drive middle with it. Looking for some help. Does a nice pivot, able to get the shot up. Doesn't go, but is going to get fouled. But not on the shot, it doesn't look like. So it'll be Lady Buffalo basketball as they inbound underneath their own basket. As stands on top, checks back into the game for the Lady Falcons. McGee inbounds, finds Austin Norman underneath. That one just gets blocked from behind. And stolen now by Schnee. Schnee looking for some help, finds Deal. Deal will drive middle with it, puts up the left-handed layup. Can't quite get it to go. Would have counted, but it... Addie Deal will head back to the free throw line once again. As it looks like Bree Whitehead will pick up her first foul. That first free throw off the mark. Deal's second attempt. That a little too strong and rattles out as stands on top, comes away with the rebound, but throws away the outlet pass. It'll be Lady Buffalo basketball. Inbound goes to Schnee. Schnee finds Deal. Looks for Schnee cutting, but knocked out of bounds by the Lady Falcons. It'll remain Lady Buffalo basketball. 6:08 to go here in the first half. Lady Buffaloes with a 10-4 lead. McGee tries to find Deal underneath, gets it stolen by the Falcons. Falcons looking for some help now, gets it over to White Hat, who finds Witt. Witt with a pass underneath. Couldn't quite see who shot that. Looks like that was Bedaloon again. And here's Briggs with it for the Lady Buffs, facing some pressure. Nearly gets it stolen. And now we're going to have a foul in the backcourt. I believe that's going to go against Bedaloon again. And that is going to be on her, and that's going to be her third foul. As she will head to the bench. As Tasha Leroy will check back in. McGee tries to throw it inbounds. Going to get a bit of a warning here from the official. I believe that the defender was a little too close. Inbound will go to Schnee. Schnee's got an opening here. She goes to the basket, but it's going to get blocked from behind. Nice play defensively by the Lady Falcons. McGee looking for options, finds Norman, or excuse me, that's Briggs. Now to Schnee, underneath to Deal. Deal puts up the scoop. This time gets it to go. So count that bucket by Addie Deal as she is having herself a ball game here. And she has scored 10 of the 12 Lady Buffalo points. As she is back at the free throw line once again. As it looks like Gracie Two Eagle, number 10, is checked in for the Lady Falcons. That foul on Lexus Witt, her third as well. Lady Falcons in a bit of foul trouble here. As that free throw is off to the right, the Lady Falcons track it down. As we're going to have a foul in the backcourt, as that was Leroy with it. As McGee will pick up her second foul and head to the bench. Nice steal by Schnee there. Is he able to save it before it went out of bounds, but stolen right back by the Lady Falcons. And there's a left-handed layup attempt by, I believe that was 21, Leroy. Here's Cameron Norman with it on the drive. Can't get it to go, but she will again be aggressive like Deal and head to the free throw line as she gets fouled. So Cameron Norman looking for her first points tonight. First free throw is too strong. Norman can't get the second one to go either, but Lady Buffalo is able to hustle down their offensive rebound as Briggs comes away with it. Addie Deal down low, back out to Briggs. Austin Norman for three. Count it! The Lady Buffs' first three-point basket of the ball game as Austin Norman able to knock it down from deep. It gives the Lady Buffaloes a 15-6 advantage as the Lady Falcons swing it around the perimeter. Two Eagle with it. They swing it to the right, tries to go down low. Scramble for the ball. Norman comes away with it. To Deal. Schnee down court. Schnee puts it up, gets it blocked. Nice play defensively by the Lady Falcons once again. As we're going to have a timeout on the court here by the Lady Falcons. Looks like it's going to be a full. Let's go ahead and take a 60-second break here as well. We'll be back in 1 minute right after this.
Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Do you want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. We are responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team by stopping down at the fire hall and discussing enrollment. We are not just limited to adults, as we have a new cadet program for students ages 14 to 18. For more information, click on our banner ad on the homepage. From everyone at the fire hall, go Buffs!
Out here, you learn.
15-6 advantage here for the Lady Buffaloes with 4:10 left to play here in the first half. Falcons out of the timeout here as Leroy will set up the offense. It's over to White Hat. Swinging around the perimeter, back to Two Eagle. Finds Gracie Two Eagle down low, as she will get fouled underneath. Lady Falcons will inbound underneath their own basket. Finds Louisa Two Eagle on the shot attempt off the mark as Norman comes away with it. Briggs to Schnee in the high post. It's back up to Briggs. Back to Norman. Cameron Norman now. Norman thought about the jumper, gets it to Austin Norman for the three-point shot, and Norman knocks down back-to-back threes. As the Lady Buffaloes now lead 18-6. Leroy with it. Hands it off to White Hat, who gets it back on top of the key. Stolen by Schnee, got a hand on it. Briggs comes away with it. Here's Deal. Deal will launches a three, but before she did, she took a bit of a bunny hop and is going to call for traveling. Just under 3 minutes now here in the first half. Lady Falcons swinging around the perimeter. Now they'll drive baseline with it. finds that was Leroy underneath. She puts it up and in for her second bucket. Briggs with it now, gets it off to McGee. McGee drive stops, kicks it back out. A little miscommunication as Addie Deal wasn't expecting that pass. The Lady Falcons come away with it now. That pass a little too high, intended for Louisa 2 Eagle. As Austin Norman will bring it across half court. Gets it over to McGee. Back to Norman. Back to McGee. Finds Schnee at the high post. That shot partially blocked. Lady Falcons getting a lot of hands on block shots as well inside the paint here tonight. That shot by Leroy comes up short this time. Lady Buffaloes come away with it. Here's Deal. Deal trying to go coast to coast with it. Loses it though, or we're going to have a foul underneath. Looks like we might have another foul. As Addie Deal will head back to the free throw line once again. As White Hat picks up her second. Deal's first free throw comes up short. Deal able to knock down the second. Give the Lady Buffaloes a 19-8 advantage here with a minute 45 to go here in the first half. 2 Eagle with it. Swings it over to Stands on top. 2 Eagle back with it. Long cross-court pass to White Hat. That jumper no good. Offensive rebound though by the Lady Falcons. As I believe that was 2 Eagle that came away with it. Another long cross-court pass to Gracie 2 Eagle. As she will put up the shot. Can't get it to go, but it's going to get fouled, I believe. And she will head to the free throw line for a couple. Gracie 2 Eagles' first attempt a little too strong off the back iron. As Cameron Norman will check in for Austin Norman. Two Eagles' second attempt. Gets the bounce this time off the back iron. Norman over to Briggs. To McGee. McGee back to Norman. And Norman's going to get called for traveling. Time 2 Eagle trying to find a teammate, but the Lady Buffalo is able to knock it away for another Falcon turnover. McGee tries to find Norman. Again, another little unforced error as the pass a little out of Norman's reach. As Leroy will set things up this time for the Lady Falcons. Stolen this time by McGee. McGee will drive to the middle, looking for options. Kicks it out to Briggs, to Norman. Swings it over to Deal. Deal will drive to the bucket once again. Going to get blocked. 23.4 to go, 22 on the shot clock for the Lady Buffs, so they can almost hold it for the final shot if they wish. But it's going to get almost stolen. Now it is stolen here by the Lady Falcons. As Two Eagle comes away with it, tries to push it down court to Leroy. Leroy puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Schnee with a rebound. Going to get tied up underneath, though. Possession arrow is going to favor the Lady Buffaloes, as they have 9.5 seconds to get a shot off here, leading 19-9. Let's see if the Lady Buffaloes are aware. They're 4 seconds now, 3. Norman tries to get the pass off, can't get it to go as Two Eagle steals it, but it's going to run out of time. And at the half, it is going to be the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes 19, the Todd County Falcons 9. Let's go ahead and take a halftime break here. I'll try to calculate some unofficial stats here and come back with a first half recap here in just a few minutes right after this.
To keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a recarpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start stop technology. You'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Ready to gain an edge in your career? Tide Machinery's Service Technician Apprenticeship Program is designed for anyone wishing to become a diesel mechanic working on Case IH equipment through full-time, on-the-job training. Enjoy hands-on work experience, learn from factory-trained service experts, and apply your knowledge from school directly to your work with this unique program opportunity. Become a titan in the industry and grow with a dealership that invests in you at Tide Machinery, Highmore, Miller, and Pierre, your local Case IH dealer. Visit TitanMachinery.com/careers to learn more.
Lucky for us.
Welcome back to Parkview Auditorium, where we are at the half, and it's a 19-9 advantage here for the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes. Let's go and quickly recap the first half here. We'll start, again, some unofficial stats here. We'll start by the visiting Todd County Lady Falcons. I have their leading scorer as Tasha Leroy off the bench with 4. Trinity Betelgeuse with a bucket for 2. Brie Whitehat with a basket for 2. And Gracie Two Eagle with a free throw for the Lady Falcons, 9 points. For the Lady Buffaloes, it's been the Addie Deal show, as she is the Lady Buffalo leading scorer with 11. Austin Norman comes off the bench, knocks down a couple of three-pointers for her 6 points. And Journey Schnee knocks down a couple of free throws for her 2 points. So nice showing in the first half here for the Lady Buffaloes, as they have come out more aggressive than I've seen them in the past, both offensively and defensively, and that leading to some Lady Falcon turnovers. And Lady Buffaloes doing a nice job of being aggressive, taking the ball to the basket, getting the Lady Falcons in some foul trouble, as they have lived at the free throw line this first half. I haven't had a chance to calculate the amount of free throws the Lady Buffaloes have taken, but it was a ton that first half, especially from Addie Deal herself. So low scoring first half, but if the Lady Buffaloes can duplicate that first half, they will certainly come away with their second victory of the year here tonight. Remember, folks, we have another ball game after this, as it'll be boys basketball action following this one. So stay tuned to Go Buffs Live for that action as well. So with that, let's go ahead and take another couple-minute break here, and we'll come back to the start of the second half right after this.
It's full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wind Circle, operating since 1995. We combine quality customer service and experience with the right technology to meet your needs. Our cybersecurity certified technicians will make sure your systems are secure. Services offered are video and data cabling, service and support contracts, cutting-edge camera systems to door security devices. Wind Circle has many hardware options: Dell, HP, Cisco, SonicWall, and Ruckus, to name a few. Our staff has over 30 years of combined network design and cabling experience at your disposal. Call us today, 605-224-1111, and request a free quote. Again, that's 605-224-1111.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium. We are underway here in the quarter number 3. That shot by the Lady Falcons off the mark, but the Lady Buffaloes can't handle the rebound as it'll go off the Lady Buffaloes, and the Lady Falcons will inbound from underneath their own basket. Just started the third quarter. Inbound goes to the Lady Falcons. That shot by White Hat off the back iron, and the Lady Buffaloes come away with the board. Here's Cameron Norman with it. Off to Briggs. Briggs looking for some help. Finds McGee, swings it back over to Norman, top of the key. Briggs finds herself open, takes the 3, rims out. Here's Witt with it. She gives it to Belleune, who puts up the shot too strong. Offensive rebound by the Lady Falcons as they swing it around the perimeter. This is White Hat with it. Back on top of the key. That shot, I believe by 2 Eagle, no good. Belleune able to come up with the offensive rebound, and Briggs is going to pick up a foul. Two Eagle with it over to Belleune. Belleune gets it back, baseline jumper, no good. Lady Buffaloes come away with the rebound. It's Deal. Deal will slow things up and get it to Norman. Norman over to McGee. And Norman's going to get it stolen, but Schnee able to steal it right back, puts up the shot off the side of the backboard. As Two Eagle pushes it up court, and she's going to get fouled, so the Lady Buffaloes will pick up another foul. That foul earlier was on Cameron Norman. Maybe that one was against Norman as they put it up on the board. There's Two Eagle with it again to White Hat. Tries to get it to White Hat. Now it's stolen by the Lady Buffs. Here's Norman with it. Norman pushes it down court. Can't convert the layup. Schnee got her hand on it. Can't quite get the steal as looks like I believe Briggs is going to pick up another foul. Briggs will pick up her second. As Savannah stands on top, will check in for Witt. Belleune with it. Over to White Hat. Back to Two Eagle. Tries to get it inside. Schnee with a nice play defensively. Briggs comes away with it. Gets it to Deal. Deal will drive once again. Puts up the shot. Can't get it to go, but she will once again head back to the free throw line. Again, she has made a home at that free throw line for most of this game. have 7 of her 11 points coming at the free throw line. As Deal knocks down another one. Deal 2 for 2 that trip. As the Lady Buffaloes will extend their lead now to 21-9. Nice play by Bedelieu in there. She uses the dribble to break the double team. Leroy with the jumper. That one's no good. Scramble for the rebound as Schnee comes away with it. Gets it to Austin Norman, who was checked in for the Lady Buffs. Norman gets it over to Briggs. Back to Norman. Swings it to McGee. Schnee at the free throw line. Back out to Norman. Norman for 3. Count it again. Norman's 3rd 3 of the contest. Norman 3 for 3 on her 3-point shots. Lady Falcons try to answer. That one's too strong. Deal comes away with the rebound. And we'll get it to Norman. Norman to Briggs. Briggs drives. Back out to Norman. Wants another one. Heat check. That one's off the mark. Lady Falcons stands on top, able to convert that layup for her first bucket. Norman gets it over to McGee. McGee will drive middle. McGee puts it up a little too strong. Lady Falcons now come up with the rebound. Stands on top with it. Cross-court pass. Now to Leroy. Stands on top with it. She'll drive middle. That one's too strong. Offensive rebound. That shot no good. As we got a foul underneath. I believe that's going to go on Briggs again. As Briggs will pick up her 3rd, and Cameron Norman will check in for Briggs. Falcons inbound. Leroy with it. Hands it off to Stands on top. Bedelieu now over. I believe over to Leroy, who gets that shot blocked. Now Norman in a bit of trouble, but able to get it to Cameron Norman now. McGee with it along the baseline, kicks it out to Austin Norman. It's the Deal corner 3. Comes up short. Scramble for the rebound. McGee comes away with it. Now Schnee has it. Gets it nearly stolen from behind, but it's going to go off the Lady Falcons and remain Stanley County basketball. McGee looking for options, finds Deal. Deal drives middle, gets it blocked. Back down court is Leroy with it. Finds her teammate Bedelieu and can't get it to go. Scramble for the rebound underneath. Schnee comes away with it. And the Lady Buffs will walk it up. Cameron Norman with it. Deal in the corner. Deal drives middle again. Kicks it to McGee. McGee short jumper. Can't get it to go. Active hands by Norman and Deal as they get the double team, but stolen right back by the Lady Falcons. Bedelieu on the drive. Kicks it out. That 3-point attempt comes up short. Stands on top, will take the jumper, but will get fouled as she heads to the free throw line. It was on the shot, but that foul also puts the Lady Falcons in the bonus for the rest of this quarter with 2:22 remaining. That foul on Cameron Norman, her second. Stands on top, sinks the first free throw. High arcing shot. That one comes up short. And Austin Norman comes away with it as she'll bring it up court here for the Lady Buffs. It's to Cameron Norman. Tries to get it back to Austin, but knocked out of bounds by the Lady Falcons. Inbound goes to McGee. Finds Norman down low. Norman puts it up a little too strong as we have a foul underneath on the Lady Buffaloes. And that's going to go against Cameron Norman, her third. And once again, because of the bonus, that'll send the Lady Falcons to the free throw line. Trying to get a number. Can't quite see who that is from my vantage point up here. Free throws off the mark. I see it too. I just can't tell if there's another number there. So it might be Jelly Ironheart. That free throw's no good. There's Austin Norman with it. Looking for some help as we're going to have a foul before the pass. Whitehat's going to pick up her third. And the Lady Buffs will reset. Norman gets it to Briggs. Back on top to Norman. Looking for options. Back to Briggs. Briggs will take the deep three. Comes up short. As Leroy comes away with the rebound, she'll push it down court. Tries to find Ironheart. I believe that's who that was. Or it might have been Bedaloon as well. No, but it was Bedaloon. And passed a little too far. Norman gets it over to McGee. High post to Schnee. Schnee takes it, gets it knocked away from behind, but it's going to go off Schnee according to the official. And beat Lady Falcon basketball with 1:12 to go here in quarter number 3. Bedaloon will set it up. Finds Leroy at the high post, gets it stolen though, and Leroy will pick up a foul in the backcourt. Just Leroy's first. Austin Norman finds Schnee at the high post to McGee. McGee hesitated, can't knock down the jumper at the elbow. Nearly stolen by Briggs, just tries to save it now, finds Deal with it. Deal will drive once again aggressively and gets fouled once again and head back to the free throw line once again. Deal's first attempt too strong off the back iron. As Louisa Two Eagle checks back in for the Lady Falcons. Ironheart to the bench. Deal's second comes up short. Lady Falcons rebound. Bedaloon with it. Gets it stolen by Deal. And Deal will push it up court. Tries to pass across court. Deal gets it back, corner three. Rattles in and out. Schnee with the offensive rebound. Briggs wants three, can't get it to go. And the Falcons come away with the rebound with 15 seconds to go. Let's see if they're aware of the clock. There's Leroy with it. Swinging around the perimeter of Bedaloon. Leroy underneath. blocked by Deal, but there's going to be a foul called underneath. Looked pretty clean from this vantage point, but the official is right down there on the court, so that'll send, I believe, Tasha Leroy there at the free throw line. First attempt too strong. Leroy can't get the second to go, just 2 seconds remaining. And that shot wouldn't have counted it anyway, I don't believe. But at the end of 3, it's going to be the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes 24, Todd County Lady Falcons 12. Let's take a quarter break here. We'll come back with fourth quarter action right after this.
Our new online loan application. You can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting loan approval fast and easy. Our local lenders are available to assist you if you have any questions. We make it pain-free to get that loan you've been wanting. We're an equal housing lender. Oahe Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955. Federally insured by NCUA.
Do you have a new pair of jeans or a favorite shirt with a small tear or hole? Or your winter coat has a broken zipper? Don't throw them away. Call Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery in Fort Pierre to have your items fixed as good as new. They also provide hemming, other sewing services, as well as custom embroidery for a truly professional look and design. Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery is a proud supporter of all Stanley County school activities and wishes the student athletes the best of luck in the school year.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic.
Welcome back to Parkview Auditorium as the Lady Buffaloes will take a 24-12 advantage into the fourth and final quarter as the Lady Buffaloes looking for their second victory on the year. Trying to snap what I believe is a 14-game losing streak. As the Lady Buffaloes will get the first possession, but that one will get knocked out of bounds off the Lady Falcons and remain Lady Buffalo basketball. Deal will get a rest for the first time tonight, I believe, as she'll head to the bench. Lady Falcons knock it out of bounds once again. McGee gets it into Schnee. Schnee loses it. Lady Falcons will try to push her down court. Pass a little too far, and it's going to be Stanley County basketball. Not sure what the stoppage is for, but the official talking to the Todd County head coach, Jordan Ron. Lady Buffalo's inbound. Here's Norman with it. Tries to get it to Austin Norman, but pass a little too far ahead. As Alexis Whittle check back in for the Lady Falcons. Bellion will bring it up for the Lady Falcons. Gets it off to 2 Eagle. And nobody there for the Lady Falcons. A little miscommunication, but they're still able to get it back. They'll swing it around the perimeter to Bellion. She'll take the deep 3. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, though, by the Falcons. Cross-court pass now. Bellion underneath. She'll put it up off the glass and in. Her second basket of the ball game. As Austin Norman will set things up for the Lady Buffs. to Cameron Norman. She'll drive baseline. Back out to Austin. Austin wants another three. That one's too strong. And it'll go out of bounds and be Lady Falcon basketball. Betaloon swings it over to Two Eagle. Cross court to Stands on top. Lady Falcons swing it around the perimeter. Tries to go underneath. Stolen by Schnee. She got a hand on it. Now to McGee. McGee looking for some help. Able to dribble out of it. McGee gets it up to Cameron Norman. Schnee will get tied up. I believe it is going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor the Falcons. As Leroy will check back into the ballgame for the Lady Falcons. Betaloon with it. Nice give and go as Betaloon gets it underneath. That shot too strong. Lady Buffaloes come away with the rebound. Can't see who that is, but I believe the Lady Buffaloes got a timeout, so Keely Breeson with a smart call there. And let's go ahead and take the timeout with them here. Looks like it's going to be a quick 30. We'll be back in 30 seconds right after this.
Up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
All right, nice heads-up call there by Keely Braceland to keep the Lady Buffaloes in possession of the basketball here with just over 6 minutes to go. As Addie Deal is checked back in. Gets it to Cameron Norman as they break the pressure. Back to Deal. Deal puts up the left-handed scoop layup and good. Addie Deal with another bucket to extend the Lady Buffalo lead to 26-14. Two Eagle for three. That one's off the mark. Lady Falcons able to get the offensive rebound, though. As that's Leroy underneath. Gets it stolen. As Deal comes away with it. As Briggs and another Lady Falcon collide and I believe it looks like may have collided heads even. So that's Briggs is up, but in some pain. Didn't quite see who the Lady Falcon was. As Briggs will head right to the bench. McGee gets it into Deal. Deal tries to find Schnee, but it's going to be tipped by the Lady Falcons and go out of bounds. And again, folks, we got a boys basketball action right after this one concludes. So, again, make sure to go right back to Go Buffs Live and click on the link for the boys game. As the Lady Falcons stole it, but the Lady Buffaloes steal it right back. Schnee underneath in the low post. Kicks it back out to Norman. Cameron Norman. Now Norman wants three. That one comes up short. Deal there for the offensive rebound. Able to get it up and put it in and get fouled. Have yourself a game, Addie Deal. Almost an impossible angle underneath the basket, it looked like, but she's able to get it up, put it in, and try to convert the three-point play. And not able to do it, but Schnee can't quite haul in the rebound. As Two Eagle will bring it up for the Lady Falcons. Fine stands on top. She'll drive baseline. And Deal is going to pick up a foul along the baseline. Deal will pick up her 4th foul. Lady Falcons inbound. Here's Two Eagle with it. Looking for options. Finds Leroy. Leroy with the jumper that comes up short. Cameron Norman with the rebound. Gets it to Austin Norman. Who gets it over to Deal to set things up. Back to Norman. Cameron Norman wide open. She'll drive baseline with it. Finds McGee. McGee jumper. It's a 3. Count it. Keeson McGee with her first bucket, and it's a 3. As Lady Buffaloes will extend their lead 31-14 with just over 4 minutes to go here in the ball game. Two Eagle for 3. She answers her first bucket of the ball game. Here's Cameron Norman with it. Tries to find Deal. Deal will go baseline. Deal puts in the short jumper. Addie Deal adding to her point total. Two Eagle down to Witt. Back on top. That 3-point shot too strong by, I believe that was White Hat. Lady Buffaloes lose it. Here's Two Eagle with it. Finds Leroy, who can't quite get the layup to go. And here come the Lady Buffaloes again. Here's Norman. Norman tries to find Deal. Deal able to run it down. Back inside to Schnee. Schnee tries to put up the turnaround. Can't get it to... Gets it partially blocked, but it's also fouled at the same time. So Journey Schnee will head to the free throw line with exactly 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Schnee with a couple free throws earlier in the ball game. She'll knock that one down. For her 3rd point. Schnee's second comes up short. Lady Falcons come away with the rebound. They'll push it down court. Stands on top. She'll go all the way with it. Going to get fouled. Looks like foul is going to go against Schnee, her first. So Staines on top to the free throw line for a couple. Knocks down the first. And make it 2 for 2. Lady Falcons applying some pressure. Lady Buffaloes do a nice job of breaking it. Gets it to Deal. Deal will drive once again. Gets, as I say, gets fouled. So used to saying that tonight, but she took too many steps that time around, so gets called for traveling. As Belleune will bring it up for the Lady Falcons. Stands on top with it. Cross court. Over to Two Eagle. Two Eagle knocks down her second 3. McGee with it for the Lady Buffaloes. Nearly has it stolen. Here's Schnee. Schnee will drive. Puts up the short shot in and out. Lady Falcons come away with the rebound as Stands on top. Will push it down court. Puts up the reverse layup. Nicely done. Can't get it to go though as Deal comes away with the rebound. Stands on top, nearly steals it, but it'll go out of bounds and be Lady Buffalo basketball with 2:03 remaining. Lady Falcons ramping up this defensive pressure now. Schnee comes away with it, gets it to Norman. Norman will launch another 3. Can't get it to go, but we have a foul on that 3-point attempt. Looks like that's going to go against Louisa Two Eagle, and I believe that's going to be her 5th. It is. She will have to exit the ball game. As Lexus Witt checks in. So Louisa Two Eagle with a couple of threes and 6 points on the evening, according to my unofficial stats. But Austin Norman to the free throw line for 3 free throws as she knocks down the first. Second attempt a little too strong. And Norman goes 2 for 3. 36-22, a minute 50 to go. As we're going to have a timeout here by the Lady Falcons as the Lady Falcons double teamed. It's going to be a full timeout. Let's take 60 as well. We'll be back right after this.
2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start stop technology. You'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
A minute 45 away from the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes earning their second victory on the year. They're in the driver's seat. Let's see if they can finish this out here. As they looks like they go to the 1-2-2 zone now to the Lady Buffaloes. Here's Bedaloon with it. Hands it off, gets it right back. She'll take the jumper. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by the Lady Falcons. Can't get that one to go either. And the rebound will come away in favor of the Lady Buffs. As McGee will bring it down court. Looking for options. Finds Schnee. Gets it back out to Briggs, who's back in after that collision. Lady Buffalo's burning a little bit of clock now as there's 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Deal baseline. Gets it partially blocked from behind, but they're going to call another foul on the shot. So Addie Deal will head back to the free throw line once again. As Bree Whitehat picked up her 5th foul. As Gracie Two Eagle will check in. Deal able to knock down the first. And 2 for 2 that trip for Deal. As I get those free throws added here. 38-22 Lady Buffaloes. 45 seconds remain. That shot underneath too strong. Lady Falcons able to run it down. Stands on top, will drive middle. That shot up, no good. Offensive rebound again by the Lady Falcons. As it's going to be Gracie Two Eagle on the rebound, but she was also along the baseline at the same time. So Lady Buffalo basketball with 30 seconds to go. They shot clock is off, so they can just run this out if they like. Schnee has it. Gets it back to McGee. McGee out to Briggs. Lady Buffaloes will just try to dribble this out. McGee looking for some help. Gets it nearly stolen. Gets it back. And with that, the Lady Buffaloes will dribble it out and will earn a 38-22 victory over the Todd County Lady Falcons. Again, the Lady Buffaloes' second victory on the year. So let's go ahead and take a quick break since we have another ball game coming up here shortly. I'll try to calculate some final stats here, come back with a quick post game, and get things ready for the second ball game of the doubleheader that you'll be able to see right here on Go Buffs Live. So let's take a quick break here, come back in a couple minutes right after this.
Stay at Mobridge Country Inn and Guide Service, locally owned on Highway 12 and 20 West. Enjoy clean linens, plenty of amenities, and a comfortable stay with authentic country hospitality. The inn is within walking distance to most of the town's attractions. Guests can enjoy continental breakfast, barbecue grills, HD cable TV, microwaves, refrigerators, free Wi-Fi, and much more throughout the property. Book guided fishing trips through the front desk. Proud supporter of all South Dakota high school activities.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium, where it is a final as the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes, again, with their second victory on the year with a 38-22 victory over the Todd County Lady Falcons. Again, quickly, folks, we'll need to wrap this up as we got the boys contest. As you can see them warming up here on the court, but that game will be on a separate live feed, so make sure to go back to Go Buffs Live to click on the boys video here in just a few minutes. Once we wrap this one up, I'll get that one queued up and ready to go. We'll start with the visiting Todd County Lady Falcons. I had their leading scorer on the night as Louisa Two Eagle, as she hit a couple of three-pointers in that second half for 6 points. Savannah Stands on top, came off the bench for 5. Had Trinity Betelune and Tasha Leroy with 4 points apiece. Bree Whitehat with a bucket for 1. And Gracie Two Eagle knocks down a free throw for 1 point as well. For the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes, again, it was the Addie Deal show. I have her unofficially with 21 on the night, followed by Austin Norman, who knocked down 3 threes. She finished with 11 points overall. Kason McGee able to knock down a 3 for her 3 points. And Journey Schnee able to knock down 3 free throws for her 3 points on the evening. So congrats once again to the Stanley County Lady Buffs for their second victory on the year as they look to take that momentum and finish strong here as the season winds down. So with that, let's go ahead and we'll end this stream and get the boys game queued up here for you folks. So again, make sure to go back to Go Buffs Live and click on the boys basketball video, as I'll have that up here in just a couple of minutes as we'll get ready to go live here for that one as well here. So thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you back here in just a few minutes.